Hello everyone, myself Sumanla Biradar. So in the previous video we discussed about correlated nested queries and functions comes under in this correlated nested queries, that is the exist, not exist and the unique function. Let's see uses of this not exist function. So to achieve the for all, that is the universal qualifier effect, we use double negations. This is the way in SQL. So as you know that in relational algebra, in the condition if you are hanged as a for all, for everyone, so then thing is what you have to go for division operator. In the same way in the SQL, in the condition if you are hanging as a for all, okay, so then you have to use this not exist and except. This is the procedure. So here query is what? You list the first and last name of all employees, name of the employees who work on all projects controlled by department number 4. So department number 4 controls some projects. So those projects, okay, is retrieved first, and after that what are the project numbers you'll get no remaining all employees if they works on all the projects what are controlled by department number 4, no such type of the employee information you want to retrieve here. So for retrieving that you can go for using that not exist and the except. Except is like your minus, okay, in the set there you use the minus law. In the same way this except also works here. So this is the query here. First select what actually you want to retrieve. As I told, outer query always you have to specify what actually you want to retrieve. So here you want to retrieve what? First and last name. So that's why it is select F name and L name. From which table? It is employee, where not exist, and inner query. First inner query you have to specify what is the condition. Here given condition is what it is, all projects controlled by department number 4. So now select P number from project where DNA equal to 4. In project table where you are having the DNA equal to 4, those project numbers you want to retrieve now. Okay. Now this is the thing is what, just it retrieves the project numbers that are controlled by department number 4. Next you have to check is what it is, whether employees works on all those projects or not. That information you are getting from this inner query. So here select PNO as PNO. So as you know that whether that employee works on projects or not, that information you will get from works on table, from works on where SSN equal to ESSN. So this works on and SSN is the attribute of the outer query as a employee and ESSN is the attribute of the works on table. Okay. So this is what to get the output for this particular query or to retrieve the information. How it works, I'll explain now. So for example, this is your employee, okay, company database. So first thing is what? First you have to select, okay, from the project where you are having the department number, that department number you have to select, okay, because that is the condition here. See here, this is the condition. What is that condition? Where D number equal to 4, those P number you want to extract here, okay. So now if you go 10, it okay extracts the P number as a 10 and 30. So this is the result of the first outer query. So this, okay, first inner query, sorry. So now department number 4 controls 2 projects. What are those? 10 and, okay, sorry, 10 and the 30 is the output of this inner query here. Next is, okay, you have to check for this except select PNO from works on where SSN equal to ESSN. Then what is the procedure you have to follow? So from this works on where SSN equal to ESSN, that one you have to check from the employee and the works on. So I'll select first SSN and where it is equal to ESSN here. Okay, then it extracts those project numbers 1 and 2 here. Okay, so now this is the first inner query. One by one tuples it selects. Okay, this is the outer query, sorry, inner query. First inner query result is 10 and 30 and first SSN equal to ESSN you got as a 1 and 2 here. Okay, so now for this select P number, you got the output as a 10 and 30 for one ESSN. So this employee works on 2 projects. What are those? 1 and 2. Now I'll explain how this inner queries works. 10, 30 except 1, 2. Except means it is minus. In the set theory, how you will take, that is A minus B. Okay, in the same way here 10, 30 minus 1 and 2. So A minus B means what it is? In the sector, it selects all those values which are present in A and which are not present in B. So if I compare, 10 and 30 are present in A, but those values or elements are not there in the B here. So then output of this one is what it is? Result of this except is 10 and 30. Okay, so now after 10 and 30, it not exist checks. So not exist when it returns true if no tuples are selected. But here how many tuples you are selected? 2 tuples you are selected. Then what happens to the not exist? Not exist condition fails. So if condition, not exist, it returns false here. If it is false, then it doesn't retrieve those employee F name and the L name here. Okay. So in the same way, it selects the second ESSN, that is 33445 SSN, and it compares it to the this 33445. Okay, where you are having the 33455, these are the 3345. And what are the project numbers you are having? 2, 3, 10, 20. So now for this one, first inner query output is 10, 30 minus 2, 3, 10, 20. So then what it returns now? That minus, if you are take, then it returns the 20 because 10 is there here. This is your A and now this is your B. Okay. In the B you are having the elements as what now? 2, 3, 10, 20. So 10, 10 it is exist, which is not exist in the B, that is not exist here. So the, okay, so that 30 it takes here now. Okay, so now this is the output of the two inner queries. And not exist, if tuples are selected, then not exist, it returns false. If it is false, then it doesn't retrieve that employee information also. Next it goes to 9987, where you are having the 9987. So here you are having the 9987, and what are the project numbers you are having here? 10 and 30. And for the first inner query also you are having the 10 and 30. This is your A and this is your B. A minus B means what it is? Same it is exist. Here also 10 and 30 and here also 10 and 30. So for the minus, then what it returns? It returns no tuple selected. So because no element is left, that is present only in A here. So if no tuples are not selected, then not exist returns true. If it returns true, then that employee information it retrieves. So this is the Alicia. So this is the first employee who works on all those projects which are controlled by department number 4 here. Okay. Next it goes to next one 98765. So 98765 is also it checks 98765 3 to 1, that is 3 and 20 is there. 3 and 20 and 10 and 30 if it makes, then I'll get the minus as what it is. 10 is not existing here. If 10 is not existing, then it retrieve the output as what it is. It retrieve output as a 10 here. If it is 10 that not exist, returns false. That's why that employee information also it doesn't retrieve. Next it goes to, okay, 987. Okay, sorry. 98, this is 666. That condition is also fails here. So, and for the 66 also we'll check. So 666, only one it is there. 3 is there. Then it returns what? So 10, 30 minus 3 means what? That is set theory. So 10 and 30 is not exist here. Then it retrieves 10 and 30. Not exist, false. Okay. That's why it doesn't retrieve, and this employee also does not exist, but it goes to the 9879. Okay, 987987. Okay, 987, and for that also you are having the employee is what it is, 9887 and 987. Okay, so for this employee, so project numbers are 10 and 30, and here department number 4 also controls 10 and 30. If I take A except B, that is A minus B means what? It returns 0 tuples, no tuples are selected. No tuples if it is not selected, then that employee information also it retrieves. Okay, so that employee information is what here? It is Ahmad. Okay, so now output of this one is what? Alice and the Ahmad. These are the two employees who works on all those projects which are controlled by department number 4 here. Is it clear now? Okay. So same query you can also write using the double negotiation. Okay, either use directly not exist and accept, or you can use the same not exist twice here. So if you want to use this not exist twice, this is the procedure. Select, okay, asterisk symbol means what? All the attributes of this works on, where B number, B is the alias, that is indicates what? This is the works on table, and P number in, select P number from project where D number equal to 5. So sorry, department number equal to 4 here. Okay, where you are having the department number as a 4, those project numbers it retrieves here. Okay, that is the 10 and 30. These are the two outputs, and that one it stores in this 10 and 30 here. In the same way, in the place of except, if you want to use the not exist, this is the procedure you have to write here. Select asterisk from works on C, where ESSN equal to SSN and this PNO equal to and this PNO. Okay, so then it condition it checks. So same procedure. Some one employee, that employee works on how many project, that project informations it will get from this one. So and that one if it is there here also, so then if it is there, then not exist become false. So not exist, sorry, if it is not there, then it, if it is there, then not exist returns true, then it retrieve the F name and L name of those employees. This is one more way of writing the that same query here. So here you are using the twice same not exist function here. Okay. So whereas they used not exist and except no, in the same way here you are using the do not exist here. Okay. So not exist, it is same as I told earlier. So here it takes what it is, no tuples if it is retrieved, then not exist it takes as a true, and in the same way for this not exist also, if no tuples are selected for this inner query, then it takes as a true, and for this, okay, no tuples of this one and no tuples of this one condition if it is not satisfied, or if it is not there, then that employee F name and L name it retrieves. Okay. So this is about how to use exist and not exist functions in correlated nested queries. Okay, thank you.